So much of our dialogue around the woman's body is consumed with this energy of there being something wrong. And that hits a very tender place for so many women. The beauty of what we can offer here is for a woman to start to reconnect with herself and to notice what's going well and what she's appreciating about her body, and finding that space where she feels whole.
For me, being at Fertile Ground was a space where I could go to feel held. I could just be vulnerable and open about what was really going on for me.
What the people at Fertile Ground have always provided to me is this sense that I am not alone. It's almost like having a good friend.
We understand the human body as an extension of the natural world.
When you're struggling to conceive, when you're struggling in that aspect, everything in life feels hard. It is sort of all-consuming, and it takes a toll on your emotional, your spiritual, your physical self, all of those pieces of yourself. And the reproductive community doesn't always do a good job addressing you as a whole person. And so it was really important to me that I would continue my treatment at Fertile Ground to make sure that my heart wasn't lost in the process.
So we want to know patients' whole history, starting from when they were young, to really get a clear sense of what has brought them to this place today where they are experiencing this struggle. Our treatment approach is holistic, which means that we are taking into account the whole person with our treatment, and that the emotional, the physical, the mental, the spiritual part of an individual are all considered part of the whole.
Every single person that I interacted with was calm and warm. Cara was always mindful to treat my whole body, so that literally from the top of my head all the way down to the tips of my toes were cared for. Being there was almost as if I was becoming young again and being taken care of. I had Miriam over 3 years ago, right? And I still see Cara regularly. I still go to Fertile Ground once a month to continue my treatments. And that's because I found that doing acupuncture and being part of that kind of commitment to my wellness has improved my health overall. We were able to get pregnant and conceive and have Miriam on the very first IVF cycle that we did. I feel really certain that the success of our fertility journey was based on the fact that I was treated in a holistic way. And using acupuncture and using herbs and using community, right? Because Fertile Ground also became a really important source of community support for me.
That interconnectedness, the ways that we interact in the world and feel that sense of connection, is something that I think about all the time.
When we traveled to our OB's office, we were super excited. Oh, look here's your little baby, your baby's on the ultrasound. We were looking for that gleaming moment, and I'm not sure intentionally, just very naturally, this was the moment I think we both expected. And when we were then told by the ultrasound tech that actually the baby was not alive at 10 weeks, it was a crushing feeling. It brought us to our knees, essentially. So we did 6 cycles of hormone fertility treatment, and we never became pregnant. And that was a big signal to us. You know, the medicinal route was just not intuitively lining up with how we were going to create our family. Lauren Matthews at Fertile Ground was, very available to me during this time. We began medicinal herbal therapy. So in all of this course of treatment, Brett and I were pregnant in 3 months. And we took that pregnancy test on Father's Day. And we were pregnant still 2 months after that, and 2 months after that. And ultimately, my first son, Magnus, was born. It must have something to do with the people that are there and the energy that they're putting into that space. The people at Fertile Ground are beautiful.
So all of the acupuncturists here have master's degrees to develop themselves as specialists in the realm of reproductive care, fertility, pregnancy, postpartum care, and women's health.
It helps me be a better mother. It helps me be a better partner. It helps me to be a better me. I want to bring forward all that positive energy, and I want to bring forward that love and nurturing.
They do a very thorough job of understanding why is this important to you. And in doing so, they're able to assess what can we do then within your lifestyle to help you achieve what you desire. For me, it was to have a baby.